Hey, greetings! Hop with me over into the mighty portal of Moonfeather Hollow, our private online ad-free space where I made a message over in the Lunar Labyrinth. You can see that from here, from the menu. We just pop into the Lunar Labyrinth, about the annular solar eclipse. And I wanted to share it with everyone because it's a good message. So I'm going to play that for you now while I give you a little tour around the space visually. Hello, my friends in the Lunar Labyrinth. We're on the cusp of a new moon. At 28 degrees in Aquarius, this new moon is really pulling together how we feel and what we decide based on how we feel. And then that is going to be really determining what we bring into form. That's what a 28-degree new moon does. The 2 is from a numerological standpoint about feeling. The 8 is about decisions. And when we feel and base our decisions on what we feel, then 8 plus 2 is 10. The 10 is the manifesting. It's a combination of a 1 and a 0. 1 is love and self-love and of the self and creativity and creation. And 0 is space and boundaries. Together, they're how we manifest, how something moves from thought into form, in form to inform. It's a big deal, kind of a new moon, because in top of all of that great numerology, it's an annular solar eclipse. And so think about the ring of fire image in your mind and what kind of like illumination is around the edges of something that's fully obscured. Like, that's powerful imagery. And you think back to what our ancestors felt during a ring of fire annular solar eclipse. Imagine how awesome, awestruck, striking, unbelievable that would be to experience, not fully knowing that it's just a natural phenomena. At least some of our earliest ancestors wouldn't have known that. This really is threshold energy. And this particular new moon is square Uranus, which is a planet of innovation, turning things upside down, breakthrough, surprise, unpredictability. And we're certainly living through a time like that right now, aren't we? It's so very clear. And then there's more coming throughout the week of just these times, they are a changin'. What is that song? These times, they are a changin'. We'll go into that much more deeply in the cosmic loom. And here in the Lunar Labyrinth, with this solar eclipse new moon, I wish you all a moment to just get clear about what you are wanting. What kind of a future do you dream for all of us collectively and for yourself personally? You know, the Aquarius energy really is about you as an individual within the context of a larger community. It's all about networks and belonging and resonance. And we hope that you are continuing to find this to be a soft place to land here in the Lunar Labyrinth. Wishing you the best possible restfulness as we ease into the darkness of this moon as it becomes new once again. I hope you enjoyed that message. Aren't these voice notes cool? And they even have a little transcript, makes it easy for you to find your way around the message if you are in a place where you can't listen with your headphones or you just want both listening and reading. Anyway, we call this the Moon of Hearts and Hygge that is starting today. We've named our moons with a collective of creative folks about 5 years ago coming together, and we voted actually on all the moon names that we use. They're whimsical moon names in Moonfeather Hollow. And so I invite you into coziness and coherence, hearts and hygge. May you find just the right amount of connection with your kindreds as we all just focus on some new energy coming in. The year of the fire horse, so much going on. But here's a little peek into the labyrinth if it's something you were curious about. You can check out more details on our website. Wishing you well.